Okay guys, so I'm just starting with a couple of pumps of the Kerastase Elixir Ultime, and what that's going to do is just give this mannequin hair some shine and definition as we go through this braid. Mannequin hair always gets very tangly, so I love to use Elixir Ultime for that purpose. It just helps me to keep control of the braid. Starting in the front hairline, bring a section back, and this braid is very easy, by the way. It looks like it could be a little bit complicated, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually very simple. So here's our main section that we're going to start with. First thing that we're going to do is just take a piece off from the side, just break a little piece off to the right, and you've got this second strand that's going to go over the middle section and under. So I'm going to pull that tightly, and I'm going to start again on this right side. The main thing you remember with this braid is just under, over, under, over. So it's very simple. This strand is going to go under and then over the middle strand. Now we're taking a piece from the other side, and we're going to just incorporate those two pieces together. The one that I just brought across, along with this one that I just picked up. They're going together to go under this middle strand. So that's under, and now it's going over the outer strand from the other side. Under, over. That piece on the other side is going to get incorporated into the main strand, so that we're left again starting with two strands. A larger one and a smaller one, just like we did at the beginning. And that's our first stitch. So now we're going to grab a piece again from the front, and we'll pass that under the smaller strand on the right and over the main piece in the middle, taking another piece from the other side, putting these two guys together. They're going to go under the main piece in the middle and over the other strand, while that strand gets incorporated, added to this middle larger piece. And again, we're starting with the same thing we did at the beginning, smaller strand and fatter middle piece. And we just continue that. That's all we do, all the way down. Under, over, and then under, over. So as you can see, sometimes it's hard to keep this tight as you go down, so you just have to continue to, every so often, go in and tighten everything up again, get control of your strands, and then just start over. You just keep tightening every so often, smoothing things out, keeping your sections clean. The cleaner you keep your sections, the easier it is to keep yourself organized in the braid. Elixir Ultime definitely helps with this. You can see as I'm constructing these stitches, this is going to loosen up, and that's okay. As long as we're keeping organized in the braid, we can always go back in and tighten. And sometimes I will push down on the previous strands to keep everything together. Again, under, over, under, over. Under, over, under, and over. So I'm guessing you've got the hang of this by now. We'll just finish this braid out. Under, over. And I will show you, once we get to the bottom, how we can continue this pattern all the way to the bottom of the braid. You can do whatever you want to, obviously. If you wanted to start a whole new pattern at the end of this braid, once we stop picking up strands, you could totally do that. It's completely up to you. You can make this whatever you want. This is just me showing this particular technique that I worked out myself, and how to finish that all the way down to the ends. You know, this may have been done at some point before. I haven't seen it done. I love to just practice hair. I love to just sit and create. And this is just something that sort of came to me. I know that there's a gazillion different ways that you can braid. This is just something that I worked out, and I thought it was actually kind of cool, so I just wanted to show you. Okay, so now we've picked up all of our hair. And so where we are is we have this piece that normally would get added to this middle piece here. But we're not going to do that because I don't have anything else to pick up over here. What I would be doing is picking up over here. That strand would go under and over, right? We would pick up another strand over here, which would be incorporated with that, and those would go under and over. But as it is, I don't have anything else to pick up. So instead of adding this strand to the middle, I'm going to bring it around to the other side, and we're still doing under over. We're just not picking up hair. So that strand is going to go around the main strand under to go over the outer strand. Okay, and again, same thing. Bringing it around under and then over. You're going to bring it around under and then over, under, over. And you can stop this whenever you want to. If you want to pick up hair from the back as you start to run out of thickness of the strands, you can totally do that.